in our journey of helping like moms raising young children, we sometimes recommend like self-care, how to take care of yourself. And this EFT technique, is it something, because we also recommend like socializing, reaching to other women, so if this EFT energy healing uh, can be done in a group.
Yeah,
Uh,
I actually
yeah.
offer group sessions. I've done them in person in the past. I've done them remotely as well, like through Zoom. Actually, energy healing is fantastic in a group because often what happens is the group that comes together,
Mhm.
even if they don't know each other, will have common. It's just energy works that way. Because I've seen this happen with other modalities where it was like group sessions, and it's called borrowing the benefits. So let's say I'm working with you on an issue. Other people in the group will benefit from that work. They'll get their own release. And also often there's a theme that comes up and other people will have similar issues as you. I mean, we're all human and we all have we all have the same feelings, and some
Mhm.
of us have similar stories. And I can't tell you how many times that's happened where, one person will start working on a story with their mom and then somebody else is like, oh my god, that I had that happen too, right? So it's this really cool thing that happens with energy work. And right now I'm offering a Zoom, like a video group session on these archetypes that I've developed, these power archetypes, where I have set out um, different. The archetypes represent our belief in our power and control in our lives and in the world, so it takes you through these different states of self empowerment.
Mhm.
And so right now I'm doing a group session on that, and every week we're discussing a different archetype. And the whole thing is it kind of takes you to, I'm 0% empowered to I'm 100% empowered. And
Wow,
that kind of like the arc when I'm working with people is to take them from feeling like something's not possible to feeling like something's possible. Does that
that's
make sense?
really awesome.
So for me,
Absolutely.
it's not about managing pain. For me, it truly is about let's find it and let's release it. We'll acknowledge it and we'll release it. You don't have to hang on to it. I think in spiritual world, there's so much fear about spiritual bypassing, which we hear about, or or like pretending negative things don't happen. That's not what this is about. But we can acknowledge, like it's not one or the other. I find we really live in this sort of um, society of, oh, it's one or the other. And no, it isn't. We are complex beings and we can have a lot of different beliefs and thoughts about the same thing. And so I can acknowledge the pain, but also look at it and let it go and learn from it. I don't have to hang on to it. What
Wow.
why do you know what I mean? Like sometimes I do. I'm fully aware that I'm doing it. I let myself do it and then I'm like, okay, that's enough. That doesn't feel good. I don't want to feel not good, right? My
Yeah,
baseline is feeling good and happy and hopeful and joyful, and that's my baseline. So when I go be underneath that, like when I dip, then I pull myself back out or I look at it like, why is that? Is that even mine? Am I picking up on somebody else's, bad mood or anger? Or is there something inside of me that I need to release? Or, and it's like you were saying earlier, it's a journey. Like I'm constantly, self-reflecting on, oh, I feel this way. Oh, okay. But I don't judge myself. I mean, sometimes I judge myself, but I try not to judge myself. And I encourage my clients not to judge themselves. You want to have the awareness of what you're feeling or believing, and then move into healing it without judging it.
that's really, really a very, very important point.